like everybody else does. Spend money like it's going out of fashion. I'ma eat bad food, go the bad mood, just do what everybody else does. I'ma vote, choke, often. I'ma hate cause you gotta hate something. I'ma toe the line, but provide my time and build it up till me can't feel nothing. I'ma lie, strive, deny to get ahead. And if it means back...
Welcome everyone to the late night stream. Hashtag LNS Live. I am your host, Scott Black. People ask me why I say that. Why do I do the whole, I'm your host, Scott Black's my stream. It's like, well, I hosted a late night talk show for 200 episodes, 5 years, live once a week. It gets ingrained in you a little bit. So I will keep doing it the way I do it because that's way when a camera's on me and I can see myself on a screen. That's the way we do it. Welcome to the show. I want to thank again School Fight for that amazing song that I used at the beginning. It's called Robots. It's off their album Curse of Work. You can get on Spotify and YouTube Music and a bunch of other whatever music thing you listen to. So School Fight, the lead singer and writer of the song, is also a streamer here on Twitch. You can follow him at twitch.tv/ClickDaddy. Also want to give a shout out to my main man who's streaming right now. Actually, I had to leave his stream so I could come do this one. Max Horn Music at MAXHOORN Music. He's an awesome streamer, amazing guitar player, amazing singer. He's just awesome. So go and give him a follow as well. Thank to everyone who's joining us live, as well as those checking us out on video on demand on either Twitch or YouTube. We appreciate your views, and hopefully this video doesn't get taken off YouTube like my last movie did, because somebody's going around registering copyright strikes against public domain movies. Public domain is for everybody. Yeah. So tonight we've got the 1961 horror classic Bloodlust. You got to remember, it's got that in it, which was actually filmed in 1959, but it wasn't actually distributed until 61, and stars a very young Robert Reed, who you would know from The Brady Bunch. He plays Mr. Brady later on, but this is one of his first string roles. It's a movie that's not an original concept. It's already a remake at this stage in 1961. Of that classic, hey, Jesus Saves coming. How you doing, my man? The classic iteration of, a bunch of teens or somebody being hunted by a rich person who's hunted everything else, so he wants to hunt man. So that's the kind of movie it is. But I've seen it before. It's an absolute banger. But like always, when I do the movie nights here, a lot of the posters. A lot of these movies, they didn't have the budget for it, so they didn't really have that big a poster. So I went into AI and asked it to make some posters by putting in just the basic plot details and just letting it run wild. And the results this time, not too shabby. So, the plot of an old rich person bored hunting young teens, they kind of got it, but it looks like they really made it the hero. Like, that kind of almost looks like a Doctor Who, Jurassic Park, Indiana Jones style thing that I went for. I do like the second one there. But yeah, I'm not really sure. It looks like a lot of fire going on. And there's just not a lot of fire in the movie that I'm aware of. So it's going to be a classic. What we'll do now is get in my ticket booth and get this bad boy fired up. Oh, projector's already going. So it is movie time. So there we go. Robert Reed. He's got fourth billing because at the time wasn't that well known. It's been good. Hope you're having a good morning there, Jesus. Time to stroll in here for the late night movie for us here in Australia. And I know you're in the States. So this could be coffee. It's a cup of tea, but Notice people who had seen the last one, I used to have some posters here on the glass here, the glass of my ticket booth, but I took them down. That's it, Jesus, cranking out those job applications. You got to get it out there. You said you've been on 2 months. What kind of work are you looking for? There's a bigger boat that they're looking for. Joe's Megalodon comes out. Just some. Oh, got a gun. Go.
Hey, Tony, watch it, will you? You want to get back to port nice and dry. Yeah, you trying to drown us or something? Don't worry.
I'm thinking about it.
Get you all home safe and sound. I can navigate this stuff with one hand.
Oh, Johnny,
Which
I
way
think
is the
you got it
steering
again.
wheel?
If he does that once more, I think I'm going to get sick.
I think all this action has made the fish sick. I can't seem to make any contact with them at all.
Okay, Betty, let her go.
Damn. I'm gonna pretend I know what half those words are, Jesus.
Hey, not bad.
You shot a
Not at all.
mermaid.
Here, you want to try it?
Sure. Only there's
Alright,
one hit.
I'll give you a 5-second head
No
start.
more bottles.
I guess we'll have to play a different game.
What else can we do out here?
Well, this is always fun.
Just a snuggle. Oh!
Of all the girls in the world, I had to get mixed up with the daughter of a judo expert.
Daddy told me not to bet like to dress.
The daughter of a judo expert. So
Oh, that's
it
not
is
exactly
genetically
bad.
predisposed for judo. Theoretical servers, Jesus. Then your screen name is actually
Hey, come
perfect for it because the number of times servers would go down and IT problems, you kind of sit there and go, Jesus.
There's an island way over there that I don't remember seeing before.
Yeah, this island popped out of nowhere.
Well, this is the brightest day we've had in our vacation. Must have been hidden in the mists out there before.
Oh,
With Robert Reed's voice, all I can hear him say is, "Well, Bobby, you gotta learn to share your."
maybe we can
He's
find
always gonna be
some
Mr. Brady no
hidden
matter what he
treasures.
does.
Maybe it would be fun. But what do you say, Johnny?
Oh, why not? The boat's costing us enough. We might as well see everything we can. Hey, Tony, put in here. We want to go ashore.
They don't notice a giant island that they're coming up to, and they don't notice that their boat captain is passed out. Is he dead?
Really tight
Duh,
on
he
this
smells
side.
like it. Nah, he always
Looks
smells
like
like
he's
that.
going to be out for quite a while.
What are we gonna do?
Well, I know I can get this boat in
Fuzzy.
close enough to the island and get the anchor down. But
How you
I'm
doing,
not sure I can get
Fuzzy?
us back to the main island. So, I guess
like
I'll do
clicky
the best
all-stars in
thing
here.
to do until our navigator sobers up. You and the girls get the dinghy ready. I'll take us in closer to the shore.
Not bad, my man. That day is going all right. Kicking back here, checking out this classic. How about yours? Here, get in this dinghy, and then we'll get on my boat. God. I had this terrible dream. I was in this horrible movie. Same old, same old. That's good. Hey,
Come back!
you can't get in my boat.
Don't land there! Come back!
You know, you're also in a boat that could go after them. But, he tried.
Hey, I wonder if anyone lives here.
Oh, no chance. Could have been any natives on this island that have spotted the boat before now. Been down here trying to sell us hand-painted coconuts.
What do we do now?
Or trying
Well,
to eat us.
My intuition tells me that Captain Kidd buried his loot over there. Hey, let's race up there. Last
He was pointing at her chest. I get jokes. What? Where the hell's that guy come? Hiding in plain sight. Oh, teenagers.
Say what I
The,
tell you.
the most 30-year-old teenagers you could ever see. Hey, we're just a couple of carefree kids with 401k plans.
Well, I guess one pirate's gold is as good as another's.
I think I found something. Hey, I think I found something. Oh, what is it? Armor? Pirate's armor?
Well, let's just say it's something the tide washed in. I think you're just a little too young to know about it.
Hey, gang, come here!
Fish nets? I found a body. Who wants to poke it with a stick?
Did you find something, Johnny?
You bet I did. Look,
Ooh, what is it?
It's some of the best eating in these waters. A lot of clams around here, too.
Found a hamburger tree over
Hey,
here.
let's have a clam bake.
Right. And let's have a tropical style. Huh?
Well, how do you mean?
Well, look, Pete and I'll go into the jungle and get some banana leaves. We'll wrap the clams in them and bake them in a hole in the sand. You girls stay here and dig for something.
Oh, that's fine. All except the last part.
Huh?
Where you go, we go. Right? Right. We'll all
Because
go
we've
for the
seen
lead,
plenty of
and we'll
movies
all-
where if we get split up, we're gonna get eaten by dinosaurs. This ain't it. This is a Jurassic Park.
What is the jungle without banana trees?
Hey, wait a minute.
Cigarette pack.
It's not too old either. I can still smell the tobacco.
That means that somebody does live here.
Well, not necessarily. Maybe somebody just went exploring a couple of days ago and then sailed away.
I don't know why, but I'm scared. Let's go back to the boat.
Oh, there's nothing to be scared of.
Oh, no. It'll only take a few minutes, then we'll be back at the beach. Come on.
Oh look, an In-N-Out burger. I reckon Glasses Boy is the first one's gonna cop it. Oh!
Johnny! Oh, we've got to get him out of there. He looks hurt.
Right, I'll get some vines. We can use them to pull him out.
He looks like he's sleeping.
It's a trap. It was deliberately dumped here. But who could have done it? Oh, I don't know.
It was
But I do
me.
know that as soon as we get him up out of that hole, we're getting out of here. Wait a minute, Pete. I'll climb down. We'll need you here to pull him up.
Okay, but be careful.
Okay.
That hole looks a total of about 3 feet deep. Hey, don't strip him naked. Come on now.
Okay, start pulling.
Hey, would you like to talk about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? We're good, thanks.
Help them, quickly.
Duh.
I came here shortly after the war. I wanted to live in a world of my own. A world completely free from any kind of outside pressures.
Mostly because I was being hunted
How do you
for
get any
my
fixed
former
like this?
alliances, yes.
Oh, I've found diversions. I've developed a kind of passion for hunting.
So that's it.
Ah,
That's why the
totally.
trap-
No.
Striped
Quite
shirts
wrong.
is just a total uniform. You
See,
get them
the
from
guards,
Henchmen's or
one
us, you know, the Henchman
renegades
district
remain.
down on the Henchman Wharf.
Maybe one or two of them still lurking in the jungle. But that must have been their handiwork.
But all these different animals, they can't be native to this island.
They weren't. But you must know what money can accomplish. It's quite simple to import any kind of beast from anywhere in the world. As other men collect fame and riches, I collect trophies.
And Furbies, Beanie Babies, and Pokemon cards.
Ah, thanks.
Oh, I also collect
I
drinks.
thought you had visitors. I hear these strange voices.
Yes, Dean. These young people have stumbled onto my retreat. I see that you're not feeling well again this evening.
That's right.
I'm feeling great.
Maybe,
I'm feeling. How are you?
shouldn't bother with introductions now. I'll go back to my room.
I think that would be best.
Take a
You
little
are
bit
young
more of
friends,
my
please.
medicine. I got some from the strangest sea captain.
That's right.
I'm gonna take this big
Meet
kitty
our young
kitty with me.
friends. Later. Later.
Peace out, honkies.
It's really too bad. Dean was once a very brilliant man, but I keep him here with me because I feel sorry for him. And he's an excellent chess player.
And he takes all
I
the
know
lead
you'll
paint
all
chips
enjoy
off the
his
walls.
company when he's sober and you get a chance to know him.
Well, I'm sure that's right, sir, but I don't think we'll get the chance. We have to leave now. You see, our
I am
boat's
not,
off the island.
I'm afraid
Jesus.
that's quite unexpected.
Not originally from
He
Australia.
never make it through this animal
Yeah, I know, right?
infested jungle tonight.
I'm
Our
originally
boat.
from the
See,
States.
the
I'm
animals
from
doesn't know
Vermont
when ashore.
originally, up in the
Be sure to
northeast
wake
of the
up. You can
States.
put your
I
mind
moved
to
here
bed.
about 20 years ago.
I have a very competent staff. They'll take care of everything. Will you excuse me a moment? I'll be right back.
I need to get into my 7:30 smoking jacket. And runs away.
Johnny? Johnny, what are we gonna do? This place gives me the creeps.
Oh, I don't know. I'd kind of like to see what gives.
Sure, and what do you think's gonna happen when Tony wakes up and finds it's gone? He'll head straight back to port. Maybe remember to report us missing. Well, that'll be stuck here for days.
Don't worry about that. Tony won't be going anywhere without us.
What do you mean?
I mean, I made sure of that before we left the boat by taking the rotor. He won't be able to start the engines without it.
Oh, Pete, you're wonderful.
I don't know
That
if
takes care of
that's
the
a...
boat.
Hold it.
I'm not a boat guy, but I don't know if a boat that size, the rotor is gonna fit in your pocket. Somebody can double check me on that. I could Google it, but I think this movie deserves my
May I
Google.
present my wife, Sandra,
Take my wife, please.
Jeannie, Johnny, and Pete. I was sure that you would
This
want to
is
make them
Minnie,
welcome to our island.
Mickey, Goofy, and Donald.
Naturally. I am glad to see you.
Blink
Will you be
twice
staying for a
if
while?
you are a hostage.
Well, you see, Mrs. Bellow,
Yes, they will, my dear. I think I've convinced them of the foolishness of trying to leave tonight.
but we don't want to impose.
It's our pleasure. Isn't it, Sandra?
Of course.
And when you go, could you
Now,
please
if
take
you'll
me
show
with
the
you?
girls to the guest room.
Yes.
And the boys
you
to the
come?
octagon. I mean, the pool house. Ignore the baby oil. It's for massages.
I've made arrangements for you to spend a comfortable night. We can discuss your leaving in the morning. Sandor,
Why does that music always play when I enter the room?
He will take you to it.
Well, I don't think we
Good
ought.
night. Don't worry. Everything will be taken care of.
Got you a glass of warm drugs to help you sleep. Don't worry, I didn't lace it with milk. And Frank, can you make sure you're about 10 inches more creepy? Be good, thanks. I don't think they're uncomfortable enough. Oh, thank God they're out of here. These murders are proudly brought to you by Cognac. Do you ever drink so much that you turn into a woman? I have.
Dean, we have to be careful. He could walk in any minute. And his spies are all over the house.
I know.
I mean, literally, there's eyes all over the house. Look, there's two there.
Much
There's
more
another
of this
line over
madness,
there.
son. I can't go on forever pretending to be a useless drunk.
Oh, you're not pretending? Oh,
We've
that was
got to
kind of
try
my
to
kink.
escape. We've got to try again.
But how, Dean, how? He can never allow anyone to leave this place alive. And he has made sure no one ever will.
And I can't be dead again.
I'm going to gamble on a long shot. And now his kid's here. I think we've got a chance.
What do you mean?
I mean, we steal their clothes, assume their identities. They look about 40 for teenagers, so maybe we could pass.
Ah, Sandra. Entertaining our guest?
No, we were about to have sex. Oh, that's what you meant.
You've recovered from your indisposition, I see. I'm glad.
No worries, Fonzie. Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
by, my friend.
I was just about
Have a
to
good
take
night.
a turn around the ground. Wouldn't you two like to join me? You go out so seldom.
Pood.
I am tired, Alex. I was about to go to my room.
I'm just about gonna put on my bulletproof
No.
vest and call it a
No,
night.
thank you. I think I'll turn in too.
Then you won't mind escorting Sandra to her room. With
Oh, no, I know the way. I mean,
Of course not.
no, never been there before in my life.
Good night.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
Dean.
I'm
I've worked
sure
out
you're going to be
very
up with a
satisfactory design
splitting
for
headache.
living here.
Almost
I
like
think you realize that.
you've been shot.
I hope you also realize that the presence of those 4 young people here changes nothing as far as we're concerned. I've taken care of everything.
Who is he talking to? I don't know. He always stares off like there's a camera there.
No, this is no dream. But I can't think of a better explanation either.
Do you think Billy likes me? I don't know. You do have the gingivitis.
Come in.
You all right?
So far we are, but I just can't understand what's happening to us.
We checked 47 bedrooms before we found this one.
To our room if the hall wasn't very friendly.
I've got a feeling this isn't as friendly a place as that Mr. Below tries to make out.
I still can't figure out how it got here on the island in the first place.
Well, I figured that this house was first built by one of those, crackpot millionaires about 100 years ago. And when Below found out about it, he sort of moved in.
You know,
Ah,
that
yes,
could
those
be it.
crackpot
He said he had a lot
millionaires
of
always
money.
building houses for people to discover them later.
Oh, I still don't know what's going on here.
Well, it's a cinch nobody's going to tell
Well,
us.
if you look on page
So
7
we'll
of the
just have to find
script,
out
it
for
says,
ourselves.
Yeah, but
we're
how?
going to die.
Split up and have a look around.
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
Well, there's nothing to be scared about. I mean, I'll be with you.
And I've got my glasses on.
Betty, you'll be with me. Now listen, don't get into anything you can't handle. And if you find out anything...
And ignore
head
that
straight
the end
back
of this
here and we'll
bed
do
looks
the
like a
same.
butt plug.
Okay?
But Ailey, isn't anything a butt plug if you believe in yourself? Hmm? Words to live by.
Okay, this is where we split. Pete, you and Jeannie go that way.
Okay.
Sure, alright. Alright, you go down that room that obviously says guns and instant death. We're gonna go this way that says puppy dogs and lollipops.
Don't make a sound. I promise to release you, but only if you swear not to cry out. All right.
It's quite a grip you have there, mister.
We'll go with you. We've got to talk to you. What's this all about?
Please go back to your room. We cannot talk here. Please. There is death all around us.
No, these are
Okay,
walls.
Betty, come on.
Hurry. Well, something I want to tell you. Unless you do exactly as I say, you'll never get off this island.
But if you do exactly what I tell you, probably still not gonna. But your chances about that better. Why am I standing on a trap door? I don't like this, David. Oh, sweet. Pinball room.
There's a stairway there that leads down into some kind of a tunnel.
So?
So come on, let's see where it goes.
No, we don't want to go down. We want to go out.
Please, listen to him. We are trying to help you.
That was a lot of exposition that you gave me. It would be really good if someone saw
I'll
that
try
from the
and
movie.
explain it as quickly as I can. First, we better have your friends from the other room in here.
But they're not there.
What? Oh, they're out in the house somewhere. They're trying to find out what's going on, just as we were when you stopped us.
That's bad.
Well, I'll go look for
No,
them.
no, no, stay here. I want you to hear this first. Let's just pray that they'll be all right.
Now, the eccentric billionaire is actually putting together a boy band, and he wants you to be a part of it. No, not a boy band. Anything but a boy band. Are you screaming about the skeleton or the rats? I'm confused. I carry rocks down to the channel, taking rocks from one place and put them in another. I miss my rock. Wait. I smell something that's not body odor. That was a pretty sweet rock he had. I want to go check it out. Check out all these rocks. The sweetest rock tumbler ever. You sleep there, rock. Someone's disturbed my dust pile. Nothing like turning on the light to it, only to close the curtain. Because you wouldn't want, you know, to see the thing you put the light on. How much does the rent on this place cost? An arm and a leg. And skin. Leatherface, the early years. Face skin. Yeah. Alright, yep, that'll do. Now I'll get my lube. It's one hell of a soup you're making there, buddy. Quick, get out of here. It smells delicious.
I can't believe it. It's just too awful.
Every word is true. I swear it.
You have to believe us.
You need life insurance.
Not a word about this. Somebody give me a hand. Over here. On the bed.
Jeannie.
They're trying to get in touch with you about your car's extended
Never
warranty.
believe what we saw. I don't believe it myself.
We just heard about it. I guess it's true then.
If they told you about an unbelievable nightmare, it's true, all right.
Well, that settles it. We've
There's
got to
got
try
a
and get
lick
out
of
here
alcohol on the side.
Night. Sandra and I have been saying that to each other every night for the last year.
Haven't you ever tried?
Never had the opportunity. Bello has always kept us pretty well covered.
What can we do?
Well, I have a plan, but I think it'll give us all a good chance. Now, Sandra, you
Naked
and
Twister.
Betty stay here and watch after Jean and be sure she's all right. Johnny, I want you and Peter to meet me in the trophy room in a little while. Oh, it's all right. We have the run of the house. Only be careful what you say.
But what about Bello?
You don't have to worry about him for a couple of hours. He's out in the jungle again. After another trophy.
And by trophy, do you mean like little Puritan
You
one?
think this Gerard character's
Or
on the
human.
level?
Well, he must be. Anybody in their right minds would want to get out of this place. And I don't think he's nuts.
I tell you, when I get out of this place, I'm gonna take my 3 boys. I'm gonna marry a woman who
had to
has
make
3
sure that
girls, and
Bello
we're gonna
really
start a
got
family and get a
Does he
sassy
go out
maid.
every night?
Yes. Every night that he can hunt.
What? I mean, who?
Who? Out there in that jungle, there are already several men that he's driven insane. And now there's also probably the owner of your boat.
Tony? Well, he must still be out in the boat. The engines won't work.
Oh man, Hitman is
I'm
so
sure
pickled
by
that
now
if he gets
Bellows
shot, he's
men
gonna
have taken
explode
that
like a
boat to
gas
the other side
canister.
of the island, to the hidden cove.
Hidden Cove? Well, where's that?
That's
It's
where
hidden.
your only chance for escape lies.
Idiot. That's what
How
I
do you
just
mean?
said.
There's several boats moored offshore. Someone will have to swim out to one of them and try to make it to the mainland to get help.
Well,
I-
I'm not much of a swimmer, but I'll try.
No. I'll do that myself. And Sandra will come with me. Sandra? That's right.
She's a
She's an
champion
excellent
swimmer.
swimmer. And even
Three-time
if
U.S.
we
champion.
don't make it, drowning would be better than what Ballo had in mind for both of us.
Now, where do we fit into all this?
Just
but it's
about
like-
right where you're standing.
You're gonna have to cover for us. If the guards find us gone, divert their attention until we get to the boat. And
They're
after
easily
that,
distracted by shadow
after
puppets.
that, I'm afraid you'll have to look out for yourselves until I can come back with help. Johnny? Well, I know it doesn't sound very promising, but believe me, it's the only chance you've got.
Well, I guess we'll have to take it then.
Good. Now listen to me. The first thing we do is go over to the North Shore.
And then, no, you're gonna have to speak up. You trailed off there for a second. Like you said, we'd go to the North Shore, and then what? Speak up.
Do they get away?
So far, so good. I went as far as the front door with them. Nobody saw them.
Well, those guards must be getting careless. One of them walked right by Sanders' room without checking it.
And she was changing.
Do you think he knows?
I don't know. But Dean and Sandra have had time to
You
get
know?
into the jungle. Let's hope they make it to the cove.
Wait a minute.
Do you think we ought to stop, Dean?
Now, wait a minute. I just want to make sure of the direction. That guard won't be back right away. Yes, that's it.
Dean,
What is it?
Did you really have to take all your
We
shoes
never
and
get a
clothes off?
chance to see
Yes,
this again.
yes.
I love you with all my heart.
Darling, we won't fail. We can't fail.
I mean, we can. And we most personally will, because we're only halfway through the movie, but, you know. Gotta be positive. Carry big stick, go boom.
Did you find anything?
No. I listened to two guards talking. One of them had been over to the cove, but he didn't mention anything about the boats.
It's been 2 days now and no word.
What I can't understand is why we haven't heard from Bello before now.
You don't
That's
think...
because he doesn't want to.
I don't know what to think. Hold it. Somebody's coming.
Yeah, you got a 1 in 5 chance of who it is.
What is going on in there, Johnny?
You game to try and find out?
Man has come in and
You don't mean...
doing
I think the
something
answers
strange.
to all our questions lie behind that wall. We're gonna find out right now.
Or my name isn't Bill Franklin. Your name is Phil Wilbington. All right then.
Good evening.
This is CNN.
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting you, but I'm glad to see you. Come in, won't you?
The water is fine.
I have something I'd like to show you.
Zip.
Welcome to my private trophy room. I had intended to show it to you in time, but why not now? That's Jacoby. He had strangled 7 women before he found his way to my island. His experience made him an adversary worthy of my skill.
But I had a
Hunted these
gun,
people
so
down,
it didn't take too long.
then killed them and did that too?
Exactly. I hunted them. And shall I tell you why? I'd been a scholar all my life. I was curator of a large museum when the war began.
But then they forced me to read a book,
would
and I'm
never
like,
kill
screw
anything
this
in my
noise,
life.
I'm going to kill people.
Found myself assigned to duty as a sniper, a sharpshooter, because of my steady hand and keen eyesight. It amuses me now that I found it distasteful. At first,
Because I was shooting everything that moved, and the
time
war
went
wasn't even
by,
on.
I adjusted to my new activity, and what had been an unpleasant duty became a pleasure. Then it developed into a passion, and then into a lust for blood.
He said it.
A
He
lust
said it.
that has grown with the years, and one that I spend
Would you
my
say it was
entire
a
life
bloodlust?
trying to satisfy. Don't be afraid. I've merely preserved my trophies as they were at the moment of my triumph.
So
I see that my latest trophy
the time
has
on this movie
really
is all over the
impressed
shop. Like,
I'm
was
glad.
that a couple
because
days
I
ago
think
that
it's
they
the best
killed him?
thing I've
Was it
done.
2 nights ago? Was it last
So
night?
far.
Because if he did, that is a hell of a
And
taxidermy
because
job.
they tried to betray me, it gave me great satisfaction.
Bravo.
I must leave you now. Since you had no difficulty finding
But
your way
feel
here, I'm
free
sure that
to
when
have a
Miss
look
Scott
around the
has
museum.
regained her composure,
Please visit the
you'll
gift
be
shop.
able to see her to her room. Oh, yes. There's one thing more I'd like to have you see before you go.
That's where you're going.
You'll notice that this niche has room for 3 or even 4 trophies.
Yes, this will do. So that's how you're
And there
gonna
you have
die.
it.
You
I
get
think it'll be
acid to the
wonderful
face.
sport. Don't you?
Listen, Mr. Below, fun's fun. But if you think we're going to be the clay pigeons and you're shooting gallery, you're just a little far out.
Take it easy, Johnny. He must be kidding. I mean, there must be an explanation
doesn't-
for all of this, isn't there?
He's not far out, Daddy-O. This hip cat is a bit of a square. You know what I'm saying?
isn't there?
Do you dig what I'm putting
I think
down?
I've made myself quite clear.
But you can't mean that you're going to Johnny and Pete like you did those others. As if they're animals.
Animals? No, not like animals. I'm going to hunt them as men. Men of brains and cunning. Just
We're
as
gonna
I
get
stalked and
oiled
hunted
up,
men when I was
take
in the
off our
army.
shirts, and wrestle
On the
around.
island's not very different.
I'm gonna
from
shoot
this
them,
one.
but you know they can wrestle around.
Tony!
Yes. Tony. I think it only fair that he should be here at this time because he's going to take part in the game, too.
No, please, don't send me out there with them.
I've been
Tony, you've
sober for
outlived your usefulness to me.
45 minutes, and it's
I've
hell
paid you
on
well
it.
to
Hell,
provide
I
me with
tell you.
subjects in the past. I warned you not to use your boat for other purposes. But since you've been so foolish as to allow these young people to find their way here without my knowledge, I think it only right that you should share their fate.
Do you mean
Yes,
That's
you're gonna do our
exactly what I
taxes.
mean. Tony was my source of supply for subjects. In the past, they were always convicts escaped from the penal island. Now I find him no longer dependable.
He keeps
You
getting
think you
them
can
from
get
the
away with
boner
this
island.
madness?
Madness? What I've planned is a pleasant evening's diversion.
See, I know he was only kidding. Well, that's just a toy. Well, I couldn't kill anyone.
No worries, Jesus. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by, my man. And I'll look at that thing you sent me in Discord, and I'll get you hooked up. See, I told you, couldn't kill a man. It can kill a statue of a horse.
Could kill somebody.
Yes, it can. And soon we'll try to prove it.
please, Mr. Ballard?
Now, please put
don't
this
do
apple
this
on your
awful
head.
thing. Oh, please.
You have nothing to be alarmed about, young lady. You're in no danger. Either of you. Your life here with me will be a pleasant one. You'll find me a most accommodating host.
Do you think Jeannie and I'll have if you send Pete and Johnny out and kill them in that jungle?
Yes, I think so. I know so. No one has ever left this island, dead or alive. And since the unfortunate incident involving my wife has left me without feminine company, I look forward to getting to know you both better.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Much
whoa,
better.
whoa, whoa. You
Look,
can
isn't it
kill
enough
our
you have to make
boyfriends,
sitting ducks out of
but
Pete and me?
let's pump the brakes.
You have to hurt
I think
the
you're
girls,
gonna be
too?
friend-zoned.
Hurt them?
Surely he really means it. What are we gonna do?
I think you asked the wrong person about your future activity. Go with Shandor. Shandor, lock them in their room and then come
Don't
back
make
at
me
once.
kill you so that I can not kill you later. Either way, you're gonna die, so you might as well have it a gun.
Very touching. But to return to your question, Pete, I will tell you exactly what to do up to a certain point. The rest, then, will be up to you. Are you listening to this, Tony? It
I hope
applies
there's
to
no
you,
math
too.
questions.
The moonlight's bright tonight, so you will make your way to the starting point of the chase. It's in the center of the jungle. Ivor will give you exact directions. The natives used to call it the Tree of Death. I will give you plenty of time to plan your flight before I follow with the crossbow.
At least I think they used to call it that. I don't know. I
just
killed them all.
3 of these. Just
I
3
am a
shots.
horrible, horrible
That's
white
all
man.
I allow myself. Very sporting, don't you think? You
I
haven't
killed him,
answered me.
boss. No, I said...
Don't you think it's very sporting of me
Again.
to allow myself just one chance at each of you?
Oh, sure. Real sporting.
Regular Marcus of Queensbury.
In a jungle that you know like the palm of your hand? With that thing that could knock an elephant over? You're gonna hunt us down. Of course, we have nothing to defend ourselves with.
Not so fast, not so fast. You haven't allowed me to finish the entire plan of the evening's entertainment.
We can give you a lighter
Tony.
and a can of spray paint.
Here, catch. Oh, Tony, it isn't loaded.
He had us alone in here with an unloaded gun.
It's time to start. The odds are not completely one-sided. Your youth and numbers against my skill and experience.
And
You'll
my
find the
guns.
ammunition in the branches of the Tree of Death. When that gun is loaded, my life will also be subject to how the hunt goes.
Who's he looking at?
That rat. That lousy stick rat.
Shell, he left only one shell.
That's the way his twisted mind works.
What do you mean?
Don't you see?
Well, if we had 3,
He
we
allows
could just
himself
talk
3
each other.
shots, 1 for each. And we get 1 shot at him. Well, there's nothing we can do about it. Now, give me the gun and let's get moving.
Oh, no, you don't, Buster. You just hand over that bullet.
Don't be a fool, Tony. I'm a better shot than you are.
Yeah? You ever shot a man?
No.
Well, I have. And I ain't taking any chances on no amateur.
Oh. I see
Which way
you.
should we go?
What's going on, Flash?
I don't know which way you two guys are going.
You coming just
But
in
I'm
time.
going
They've
alone.
got their 1 bullet.
So long,
3 of them
suckers.
against
Hey.
a crazy rich man with a crossbow.
Hey, come
Oh.
back here!
2 now, because they just got double
No,
crossed.
let him go. It's better if we do split up. It doubles our chances.
Oh.
Well, Baloo can't hunt in 2 directions at once. Now, look, the way I figured, we must be right about in the middle of the island. We'll head that way. Try to get to the beach.
How do you figure we're in
and
the
then
middle
work
of
our
the
way back
island?
to the
Well,
house.
when he gave us directions, he said we had to
The
go to the
house?
middle
Are
of the
you
island.
nuts? Well, let's try to find the boat.
We've got to try and get the girls out first.
Oh, but Below said he wouldn't touch...
Don't mind what he said. I know what he meant. I don't like the way those goons of his kept looking at the girls. Come on, let's get started.
Gary Hart.
I just don't see how you figured
Never mind. We've got to do what we can. And that's the first thing.
The movie, this is one of my favorites. It's called Bloodlust. You gotta have it with the exclamation
hoping we
point because
find
there's
the
too many other
seconds.
bloodlusts. But the guy who just left, the young one who's telling them all to do, is a very young.
The guard's still out there,
was it
and
Robert
wide
Reed?
awake.
Yeah, Robert Reed,
Betty,
which
what are we
was
gonna do?
he played Mr.
Even
Brady
if we do get
in
out
the
of
Brady
this
Bunch.
room,
It's his
where are
first
we
movie,
gonna go?
so you know,
I don't know.
classy.
Maybe we could find the boys and try to get to the boat.
We don't
And maybe
even
we
know
could do
where
each
it
other's
is.
hair and just say we didn't.
Oh,
This
it's
guy's
just
rich.
no use.
Ooh, chamber pot. Wish I'd known about that before. I've just been going in a corner.
Even this window's locked.
I've been there 3 days, never tried the windows. Yep, that's a curtain.
Come here, Jeannie.
Listen to me.
Hey, Ben Flashman.
Don't ask any questions. Just do
Saw
exactly
your
as I
retirement message.
say. All right. What do you want
We've all
me to
been
do?
there, my brother.
Here.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Do you have any glue?
I was moving
Maybe
it
a
and-
welder's torch?
And it just broke. I'm sure I can fix it if you could get me some glue. I
Stole
didn't
my
mean
line.
to break it. It was such a pretty vase.
Jeannie, come on, hurry.
Don't know if that was really the reaction he really needed to go with.
Come on, I'll help you climb out.
That was his big acting moment. They're like, all right, we want you to
Oh,
laugh,
you killed.
but we
No,
want you to
won't.
laugh
There's a ledge out there.
like you
We can work
didn't get
along
what
that
was
till we
going
come to
on.
an open window.
But you had to
But
pretend.
what if there's something? Never mind. It's the only way.
Come on, hurry up. Be careful, too.
What happened at the show that ticked you off? And what show was it? I'm so out of the loop when it comes to wrestling. Anything outside of WWE, NXT, or AEW these days.
He's gonna have to go so he gets Tony Bartel.
Yeah, I didn't get a word of that there, Tony. You need to slow it down. Try that again. We are hunting men, hunting men, hunting men. I think I have stepped and poop, stepped and poop, stepped and poop. Feel like a big man with my gun with one bullet in it and my open shirt looking all studly.
Hurry, hurry!
Promo shield, it's just too far, buried the whole scene. I hate those worksheets. It's just pretty much like, you know, in wrestling when people do the worksheets, it's either they're like even CM Punk, like outside of the pipe bomb, which was perfect at that moment, like the one he just did on Collision on last weekend, I was like, get the hell out of here. And yeah, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. I get you. Everyone wants to be a CM Punk. Everyone wants to be the big, you know, industry changer when most people are not even Barry Horowitz. Now, Frank, you don't have to take your shirt on. Listen here, Bill. When you said I was going to do this movie, I got into shape. I got into good shape. We're taking my goddamn shirt off. All right, settle down. Could you keep it on in catering? Tarps off, boys. Gotta get them tarps off. Don't blow it, don't blow it, don't blow it. And blew it.
So, Tony, we come to the end of the trail. I'm disappointed in you, Tony. You've known me long enough to realize that I wouldn't give you a gun without first taking the precaution of removing the firing pin.
So when you said it was fair,
You find that
it's
hard
not
to
fair.
believe?
Yeah, it's right. Rigged.
But
I'm
you
not going
see,
to leave it to
Tony,
chance.
if I hadn't
I'm
given
old.
you the gun, you would never have given me the pleasure of seeing your face at the moment of the kill.
Oh, no, please.
Oh, Tony, don't do that.
Don't
You're in
do
too
it,
good
please.
shape to grovel.
I'll never give your secret away. I promise. I'll get you more convicts. I'll never make a mistake again, please.
Almost sounded like he slipped into an Italian
All
accent
right,
then.
Tony.
Please, no,
I'll
I want to
reconsider.
do it again. I haven't actually. I was gonna go
Be sorry.
and see it,
You won't
but
be sorry.
a
Enough of this. I have work
friend,
to do. You get back
not
to the house.
anymore, of mine sent me a video that was like started off as a music clip and then immediately showed all of the
Tony.
cameos. And so I was like, nah, yeah, right then.
I have
So
reconsidered.
just know what's in it, know how it ends. Right in the guts. Not my beautiful six-pack.
I'm sure I heard a scream.
I can't tell.
Yeah.
I think it might just have been
But
a
then
jungle
another friend of
bird.
mine
I'm
went
sure
and
it
saw
was.
it.
I'm sure it was Tony.
I think last
That
time,
means
the night
we're
before.
next. Oh, come on, Johnny.
And he
Let's
just
try
said,
and
hey,
find that boat. It's our
have
only
you seen the
chance.
Flash yet? And I said, no,
We're
I
not
haven't
gonna
seen
do
the
anything
Flash.
until
And
we
he
get the
goes,
girls free. Come
Don't
on.
worry about it. It's like,
I think this is the way to the
"Yeah, right
beach."
then." He's like, yeah, wait till it comes out on video on demand. He goes, it's a good for a couple moments, but I don't know. I'll probably still go see it.
Hurry, back to the three of
I was looking
Pick
forward
up
to
other
it, but the
trail
fact that
there.
they're not really continuing on with it, anything in the DCEU, with it, and they're kind of rebooting the whole thing. It's like, okay. I did mark out for the Nick Cage stuff though. That's pretty dope. And Christopher Reeve, obviously, and
Well, we made it this
Kelly,
far.
Kelly
Yeah,
Slater.
but where is
Yeah,
this
Kelly
far?
Slater
I don't know, but it's closer to far away than back in that
and
room.
Adam West and all that stuff.
Come on.
But I am gonna go see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny on opening night because ain't nobody spoiling that for me. I had Guardians of the Galaxy ruined for me. I had The Flash ruined for me. So I'm not getting Dial of
The
Destiny.
door to that terrible workroom
I'm
I
in.
told you about. Oh. Wait a minute. Maybe we can find a knife or something in there.
Shouldn't we have gone by the... We were through
Come
the
on.
kitchen. There were big butcher knives. Yeah, but I didn't think of it then. Don't worry about it.
Over here.
This is where I saw them boiling people. Why did you want to take me? I'm hungry.
We gotta get a couple of these that we can carry easily.
Oh, it's no use, Betty. Even if we did, I couldn't use one anyway. Jeannie, listen to me.
Hey,
Good evening, ladies.
you
Keep
like
away
my...
from us.
Wait, did he lose his neckerchief?
Keep back. I'm warning
He
you.
had
I'll
a
use
neckerchief and then he lost it
Jeannie,
in
run for the
between
door. He
shots.
can only get one of us.
Mr. Ballou told me to take good care of you ladies.
Don't come any closer.
Can't you see I'm harmless?
I'm
not
wearing
going
a
to hurt
striped
you.
shirt.
Can't you see? Can't you see?
You can't do anything without me. Why I oughta... Hiya! Hip toss. Hip toss into the acid. Classic. Not sure that how that works. I know, right over there. From the top rope, by God, as Lord is my witness, he's dead.
We're lost. What's the use? It's only a matter of time before Below catches up with us.
I don't think we are lost.
Stone cold,
Spinning out, we
stone
must be getting
cold,
closer to the
stone
beach.
cold acid.
So what? I don't mean to put you down, Johnny, but even if we do find
I
the
haven't
beach,
seen
then what are we
acid
gonna
used
do?
in a match like that since Nick Bockwinkel back in 1953 defended the NWA Heavyweight Championship against Dusty Rhodes. don't think Nick Bockwinkel ever wrestled
Well,
Dusty
come
Rhodes,
on, we
but
gotta
maybe
make
the first
time.
2 names came to my head.
This way.
All right, now I gotta know. Did Bockwinkel
Don't make a sound.
wrestle Dusty Rhodes?
He hasn't seen
Holy
us yet.
crap, he did.
Back off.
Nick, quite a number of times. AWA World Title match. May 20th, 1983.
Get out!
So there you go. And then Dusty Rhodes and the Crusher fought Nick Bockwinkel and Ray Stevens with Bobby Heenan, May 17th, 1975. So there you go. It wasn't too far. They burned his skin off with acid. That's gotta be Kane. You gotta admit, that'd be a pretty OP finisher.
Something scared
I don't
him.
think they've tried that in a while.
We gotta get out of here, too.
Here he comes from the top rope. Coup de grace, no! Acid in his face!
I can't make it, John. I just can't make it.
I can't find my glasses. Oh, leeches.
Get off of me! Get him off!
Just leeches, man. Carry on without me. What, you hurt? Yeah, kind of. I've got all these little scrapes on me.
Billow's not far behind us. I think that's what scared our little friend off.
Yeah, I'm
Ron,
okay
Pete,
with
you
you
think
taking
you
all the leeches
Got
off.
a
Maybe
choice?
just paid awful close attention to my nipple there. I thought it was a leech. It's about 15 inches long. Better leave this here so someone knows that we're going this way.
Are you hurt?
Just my pride.
Just my dignity. Now what?
Oh, we're out of that awful house. Now we'll have to try to find the boys.
I just hope Below doesn't find them first.
Well, he can just below me. That's what I think of him.
What's the matter with you, you clumsy ox? Twice tonight you've given our position away, and now you can't even find the trail.
Look, I found Jacket. I found Jacket. Crushed too good? Crushed too good? Ah, crushed on quicksand.
Grateful if your own stupidity will save me the trouble of getting rid of you. Too bad the leeches will do their work so well. You might have made an interesting specimen for my museum. Oh, I'm sorry, Fendor.
Keep it down, you're getting
I won't be able to stay to enjoy your last moments, but I am urgently required elsewhere.
Dying by quicksand? Or dying by leech? Or is it both?
Okay.
I don't...
I guess so.
We better keep moving then. We'll never find the boys just sitting here.
May I see it just once more, please?
Leech sand.
What?
Of course.
I'm scared.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, so am I.
That's the shirt
We've
for
got
the
to
night.
go on.
Oh no, you've fallen in leech sand.
Let's go this way.
Death this way. Death. Use your words.
Betty and Jean, come on.
Veronica. Archie. Jughead. Sounds like 2 words. Sounds like ah. Ah, they found old Screamin' Barry. Line.
You all right?
He knocked me down.
Let's get out of here, fast.
I can't find my glasses. They're on your face. Oh. Yeah. 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 Oh, no. Now he's got it. I was having the most wonderful dream. 2 girls, 2 guys. I was going,
So it's you. I had thought to permit you to enjoy the hospitality of my island while I took care of more pressing business. But since...
Right in the ass. Are you from the Minnesota? I think I knew Nick. He was the head of Industries, purveyors of multi-level Died pretty quick from an arrow to the back. I'm not saying there wasn't a murder supervisor on this movie, but I'm starting to wonder. Right in the spleen. Everyone knows that's everyone's Achilles heel, besides the Achilles heel. No plants were harmed in the making of this film, except for that one. For survivors sitting in a tree. H-I-D-I-N-G.
I don't know how long we can hold on to this kind
Didn't
of
really
luck.
work, but I'll take it.
Bello doesn't get us, the strain will.
We're gonna have to try a real grandstand play.
And whatever's crawling up
Pity
my
did any
back.
of Bellows boys
Is
follow
that your
you?
hand?
From the sound they made, I'd say the whole bunch is out looking for us.
Good. At least they'll be out of the house. Pete, drop down and see if you can see any signs of them.
Pete.
No
Be
girls
careful.
allowed. You have to get out. No, what? Oh, now I get a
Put me
kiss.
at him.
Wouldn't kiss me when we were safe on the boat, but now that you think you might die, now I get a smooch? I see how it is. That's the only way to get out of the friend zone.
It's okay.
Brad
It's
for
okay,
the win.
come on.
Man,
We haven't got a chance without a gun.
Mike Brady had a
We've got
theme
to get
song.
back to
It's
the trophy.
touch
We can't, we
shirt
just gotta hide.
and hoist
That's just why
it
we
up.
can take a
hey.
chance on going back there. Bellows guards will still be out looking for you girls. Now, if we can shake Bellow and get back there before the guards do, we can get the guns and maybe have a chance to stay alive long enough to find the boat. Come on.
All right, you're gonna take a left. I'm gonna take a right. We're gonna go down the middle. We're gonna throw you the rock. We're gonna get a touchdown. We're gonna win this game. Dude, we're not playing football. He's trying to kill
One
us.
guy that's not out combing the bushes for us.
Should we jump him, Johnny?
No, I don't think so. I think our best chance is to try and sneak past him.
You know what I'm thinking? Yes. Dance fight. Oh snap, he brought out a moonwalk. Oh look, fresh poo. No wait, that's mine. Well, better get back. Matlock's on. Oh, 100%. Yeah. This movie, even at the time this one was made, I think this same plot had been used like 5 times. It's a classic. It's right up there with the Jean-Claude Van Damme one, Hard Target, as well. Except instead of an island, it was
Locked.
the high streets of
Oh,
New
very
Orleans.
funny. Just stand there. Try and find something to open it with.
And that movie is super dope because he punches a snake. Grabs a snake.
Well, after we get it, what are we going to do?
We're going to try and get out of here and find the boat.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't want
And
to stand here
the
any
other
longer
one,
than we have to.
the other one that's in this plot as well, John Leguizamo movie from the '90s called The Pest, which I loved when it first came out. Watched it again. Didn't age well. Did not age well.
neck broken.
Got jam on his face and his neck is broke. Not sure which one killed him. He was allergic to jam. Ah. It's a tale as old as time. You got your Romeo and Juliet, you got your Hamlet, and you got rich men trying to hunt, stuff, and mount teenagers.
There's gotta be. These guns are useless to us without it.
No, I know.
Somebody's coming.
Let's get out of here.
Nice cracking down on my microphone there. Sorry about that. Alright, now I've got my killing jacket on. This smells suspiciously like Drano. Eh, well, better drink it anyway, just to test it. Yeah, that's right. No one must know about my allergic jam. Tide Pods. Please tell me he's got a secret door. He's got a secret door near the bear. That's dope. It would be only better if he actually, like, pulled the bear's arm down and the bear was like, "Rrr," and then the door opened. That would be super sick.
Well, well. I'm flattered that someone should want a further look at my little souvenir.
Yeah, as soon as he goes in, they just hang on
No
the
one
shot,
else has
and the
ever
guy
come
in the
back
bear
a second
costume's
time.
like, "Oh God, my arm!"
Alive.
Oh, it just walks off. That'd be dope.
It's rather dark in here. Perhaps we should have a little more light. Well, let's try elsewhere.
Section 2.
Or there. No?
No. Hide and seek.
Well,
Audio oxen free.
No there either. Well,
I have a
there's plenty of
fever.
time.
It can only be cured by more leech sand.
Strange about these old walls. The smallest sound is amplified. If one sits quite still, one can hear the slightest murmur. Sometimes even the slightest breath.
I'm sorry, I'm nervous when I poop.
There's a certain closeness about this place. I've never corrected it. It helps preserve my trophies. But at times it does make breathing difficult. I've sat here so long that I find I can sit for hours and not make a single sound. Not a single sound. A single sound. Stay just where you are.
We planned on it.
That's far enough, fellow. Don't come any closer.
I think it was rather rude of you to force open my gun cabinet. But I'll overlook it, since you spared my ammunition chest. Oh, yes. I
I'm
know your
very gun
guns are
safe.
quite useless.
That's what I'm finding about this movie. This movie, he's very gun safe.
I wouldn't try that if I were you. It would only hasten your death and that of all your friends.
Okay, Bello.
Well, if you're gonna make it quick.
You win. I never doubted it. Did you?
Matter of
Why
fact,
don't you
I'm
get it
Coney
over
Boy.
with?
I'm gonna blow my own head off
Fact,
because
my young friend.
I'm the only one that can beat me.
I have an idea that appeals to me.
I'm the Roman Reigns of this
Let
universe.
me group you
Acknowledge
in
me.
this setting, alive as you will be in death for all time.
What do you mean?
I'll show you, my dear. I've never had the pleasure of a trial arrangement of my trophies. You, Pete, over there. Move.
I want you to act like an embarrassed schoolboy.
And you, my dear, I think you'd look most effective with your arms around Johnny's neck.
Oh, wait a minute. You promised to let the girls live.
That's right. I did promise. But since they obviously helped you kill the guard, I'm afraid I can no longer trust them.
Guard?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, we didn't kill any guard.
What?
Honest. The only guard we saw was at the gate, and we sneaked past him.
If you didn't kill him.
Don't make a sound.
And I didn't kill
Any of
him.
you. Not a sound.
Oh, no. Mrs. Humphreys.
You, over to my chair and throw the last switch. Move quickly, quickly.
Don't you understand? We're all on the same team now. The
Hurry,
leech
the
thing
last
has come
switch.
into our cave. Leech sand has come back.
Stop.
You left me.
I warn you.
The leech sand is more in control. He's more leech land than man. Just more leeches fall out of him instead of blood. That's a bear hug! By God! By God! What did he? Like broke his hands or something, or impaled him. Gruesome.
Take it easy, Betty. It's all over and we'll be safe now.
But we're not off this horrible island yet.
What
Those
about the
others-
leech sand?
Don't worry about them. Now that Below's dead, I don't think they'll give us any trouble. I guess Below never thought he'd be the prize exhibit in his own museum.
I'm not dead. Bloodlust. Nice. That was our movie, Bloodlust, from 1961. Excellent film. You know, good, nice little hour of movie. And I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Everyone who came in live and will be joining it later. Thank you very much for the 1961 Bloodlust. That was a good one. Movie we're going to be doing next week is called The Yesterday Machine from 1963. Again, about an hour and a bit. You know, it's the breakdown of it is a Nazi scientist invents a time machine enabling him to alter the events of World War II. So, the current events, except for, you know, rich people and subs. But yeah, that's it for me. It is now time for us to go to bed, and you get to go back into whatever you're doing. I hope everyone has a great day, great night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. I've been Scott Black. Thank you very much for joining me on the late night stream, hashtag LNS Live. I will see you tomorrow night for wrapping up the week. We'll be, what are we doing tomorrow night? Going to be playing a game of some sort, but well, I know we're going to be doing some DayZ tomorrow. We'll be streaming some DayZ, where we're going to debut my new character, which is Philip Prescott Pennyworth. He is a gentleman cannibal, so we're going to be hunting other players just so that we can eat them. Fitting, isn't it? Thank you very much. That is it for me tonight on Late Night Stream. I'll see you tomorrow night.